Hello, hello, and welcome to the game. What's going on? Sorry, I was just chatting with my chat rats on silent mode. Welcome to the game. I'm not even gonna say anything on that one, Mohammed. Yeah, you can't go onto your roof and, you know, sport a natural tan on the roof of your condo. I doubt that's your real name, buddy. I doubt that's your real name, but if it is, good for you. I didn't mispronounce it. I'm not racist. Quit calling me a racist. Well, if you'd be so kind as to spell it phonetically so that my English mouth can form your proper way of pronunciation that I've never heard you or any other person say, go right ahead and dictate how I speak. Good luck with that. Ask Quick Lasso how that works out for him. I know, Quake Lasso, I'm just joking around. That's how I got my tan. I went around in my yard and I edged it by removing bulk amounts of turf and sculpting out my landscape and edging it and adding some red cedar. And I did some of it shirtless, so I got a good tan, but I didn't want to overburn because I'm really, for an American Indian, I'm really pale. So I can't stay out there very long because of my Irish heritage also. I get burned really easily because there's a lot of redheads and blondes in my family. So I got to be careful, but we do tan really nicely. But we just can't overdo it, you know. I wish I could just walk around and get a tan. But I don't go outdoors unless I'm doing yard work or hanging out in it. Cancer runs in my family, so I don't stay too much time out in the sun. Just for that reason, I stay indoors in my AC most of the time. Mahakmu, thank you for your pronunciation. Is that better, buddy? Is that how you pronounce your name? See, I'm not from your country, so I've never even heard that name pronounced. I do apologize. It's not like Bob or Ted or Fred. So, you know, us country folk, we're simple. We just barely got educated. We're not worldly. We don't get to go to Hawaii. We don't get to go on airplanes. I've only got to smell an airplane. I never got to ride in one. I'm just kidding. I've been on airplanes. I've been on airplanes before. Oh, wow, great. I'm a stupid American. If you're from Idaho, then you're a stupid American too, you dingy. If you were born there, that's where you're from. And if you're not born there, then that's not where you're from, and you don't know what it means, then maybe you need to go and get educated too. Where you're born is where you're from. Was you born there in Idaho? Then that's where you're from. No matter what your name is, Muhammad, however you pronounced it. I have to go back and reread it. Mahamu. Well, good for you. Good for you. But if you were born in America, buddy, yep, don't be spouting the Quran keep that in your mosque. Keep that in your synagogue or your church. Don't be spouting that junk in my stream, please. That's your junk. Keep your personals to yourself. I don't want to hear about your personals. Keep that in your mosque. Don't be spreading all your belief system in my stream. That is your personal right to believe what you wish, but I just wish you wouldn't infringe on my rights not to have to hear about your beliefs. That's part of my rights and my beliefs. Freedom of religion, buddy. That's an American way. And if you're born in America, you are American, whether you like it or not. You might be Muslim American, but you're still American. You are Muslim American. Get over yourself. You's born here. You's American now. Like it or lump it. You might be Hawaiian American. You might be Polynesian American. You might be American Indian. You might be Native American. You might be a lot of things, depending on where your parents were born. I'm no infidel, silly. I'm definitely not Chinese. But if I was Chinese American, I'd be proud to be whatever I was, just like you should be proud to be whatever you are. And I don't have to sit here and crud on what you are to make myself look better or feel better. And I don't have to crud on your religion to make myself look stronger or more powerful. Because guess what, buddy? That ain't how life works. That's just how bullies work. Stop being a bully in my stream, and I'll stop being a bully to you. Oh, cool. Good for you. Sweet. Yeah, that's cool. Well, if you were born in China, then yeah, you can be Chinese American now because you were born in China. So you have that first part of your name. That's the way we do it, so that people can understand what your heritage is. But you're Chinese American, Quake Lassa, if you live here now, or if you're a naturalized citizen. You know, which means I guess that you were born here by parents that weren't born here. Which that's cool, you know. Hey, cool. Just like anybody that was born in any other country, if your parents are born there, yeah, you're born. If your parents are born there, then yeah, that's your heritage. That's not. If you're born in America, that's you're American. So if you're born in America, then you would have to say you're American Muslim if you were born in that country. If you were born, you know, to that religion or that race. I mean, that's just how we explain it so everybody understands. But I don't know why it's a big deal. I don't think anybody should take all that. I mean, that's just your culture. That's really got nothing to do with who you are. That's what you do. And that's what kills me with people in general. I mean, you're all talking about, oh, you're gay this, or you're Muslim that, or you're Christian that. No, you're not that at all. You're not Muslim, you're not Christian, you're not whatever. That's just what you do. I think you guys are getting it twisted, and that's why everybody's fighting about it. Everybody's mad with the world right now, because you guys keep talking like that's who you are. That is not who you are at all. You might have that faith, you might have that religion, but that's not who you are. You guys are getting it backwards. That's what you do. That's what you believe in. That's what you trust and faith in. That's what you go to a bar to meet somebody. That's who you date. That's who you make love to. That's all the things you do. That's if you want to go pray and worship in your synagogue or your church or your religion, that's what you do. That's not who you are. I don't care if you're a saint and you've never broken any laws or religions, laws. That's what you do. It's not who you are. Even if you're a child molester, that's what you do. That's your sick mind. You know, that's where you're twisted. That's not who you are. You're never going to be something because you're everything. You're a human being. You have to be everything first. That's just what you did. And that's what we label people like silly or crazy. And we label people stupid. It's not who you are. It's what you do that makes you those labels. Because if you don't do them and you're only thinking about them, then it's intent. It's not by virtue of malice or content. You murder somebody on purpose, that's malice or content. But if you're trying to protect yourself, you're trying to live your life, that's all the things you do. And your religion, your sexuality, all those great and wonderful things that you can use if you choose to define yourself. But that's just what you do. It doesn't have to be who you are and what you're all about and the only thing you fixate on and the only thing you do. Now, if you want to go out in the world and you want to prophesize your religion, there's a time and place for that. But this is not the place or the time. And I understand that it's a part of life, and if you want to talk about it objectively, don't harsh on my beliefs, and I won't harsh on your beliefs. I don't care if you're Christian or Muslim or you're atheist or you have no religion at all. I don't care. I don't care if you're a Satan worshiper. That's your business. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to talk about it. It's like I've always said. Sex, drugs, rock and roll, politics, and religion is like your underwear. I don't want to know what color it is. I don't want to know what it smells like. I don't want to know if it pinches you at night or it keeps you comfortable or it makes you so upset that you don't do anything bad. Whatever works for you, works for you. I don't want to know about it. It's none of my business what you do with or without your underwear. I don't care if you wear underwear, and don't sit here and harsh on me if I don't wear your type of underwear, if I don't believe your religion, or I don't believe your stories. That's my choice. And if you don't want your feelings hurt, then don't tell me about your stories. Because I'm going to give you my opinion, just like I would expect you to give me your opinion. And as long as you don't curse and swear, you can talk about your opinions. Mr. Mood, you can talk about whatever you like to talk about. But don't sit here and tell me and dictate your Quran and sit here and try to tell me about your religion. Get your religion in your mosque. This ain't the place. I have the right as an American from freedom of religious expression. Stupid Americans put religion into my government, and my government was founded not to have religion in it at all. And what's the first thing you stupid people do? You put religion in my freaking culture. My culture was a freedom of expression of religion. So if you don't like it, lump it. If you don't understand that America was founded to be rid of religious persecution. So if I don't want to hear about it, I have the right, and it's constitutionally protected, not to hear about your crazy religion. or your drugs, or your rock and roll, or any other thing that you want to fixate on as a human. It's silly. It's time wasting, and I'm trying to play a video game. Buddy, I'm not, that's my heritage. Just like I just now said, Quake. That is my heritage. It's not who I am. It's what my parents did and where they came from. I am very proud of the accomplishments of my forefathers. I have talked at great length in my broadcast about what the accomplishments of my forefathers did. The McCoy side of my family have been here since my country was founded in early pre-industrious age. They were farmers. There is a lot of McCoys in my history of my family, but that is what they did. It's not what my accomplishments are. That's what my family's accomplishments were. That's what my heritage accomplished. Now, I can't sit here no more than anything and say that I should be proud of what my heritage accomplished. What my ancestors accomplished is great, but what does that have to do with now? I'm here trying to accomplish something, and you guys are sitting here more worried about where I came from than where I'm going. And you're missing out on what's happening right here in front of you because you're so fixated on what your heritage is doing. I don't care what your heritage is doing. I'm proud of you and what your heritage has done to get you to here. And that's great that they were strong cavemen and they battled their way out into the darkness. But your minds are still stuck in the darkness. Get your minds out of the darkness and move on. You're missing out on everything around you by still fighting about your religion, still fighting about your differences. You're all going to be different forever until we culturally come back together, and then you'll lose your culture. But you don't have to. Keep your culture alive with your family and with yourself. Got nothing to do with now. You're thinking so far in the past about what your accomplishments were of your ancestors. They gave you your look. They gave you your skin color. So what? It's a sense of pride. Wear it like a mantle. If your parents gave you religion, that's great. Nice for you. I don't care. What's that got to do with playing the game or watching the game or enjoying somebody playing the game? I'm not. Stop saying I'm prejudiced. I'm playing the game and talking. I'm not even reading your silliness. So if you have a question or something, re-ask it and I'll answer it. I am not. Just stop. I'm not a racist. You just want me not to have any followers, and you want to come in. You keep coming into my thing because you don't like me. I hurt your feelings, but you can rejoin the game anytime. I unbanned you from the game, just like I unbanned you from my stream, and you keep being ridiculous. You keep calling me names, and you keep talking your junk. So just move on. Please do. You quit following me. You quit watching me. You move on. If you don't like the game and you can't play the game and you can't keep up with the game, then move on. I ask you to come into the game and play with me. The game is called Don't Starve Together. You came in the game and you were playing by yourself. Like you were playing Don't Starve or something. But that's your choice. You say you're such a great gamer and you're so awesome, well, prove it. Stop sitting there and talking junk behind my back and to my face and trying to get other people to stop liking me and watching me, and come in and show your worth. If you're all that big and bad gamer, come in the game and prove it. Show it on screen. You're all that in a bag of Doritos, then come on, let people get a taste. No, because you might fail just like I fail occasionally, and you might look pathetic. So what? It's a game. It's win, lose, or draw. And I haven't lost the game yet. So, cool. Well, you're an American too if you live here. Get out of my country then. If you're gonna sit here and cuss Americans, you're an American too if you were born here, you dingy. You're an American now, just like the rest of us stupid Americans. Hee-haw. Yee-haw. Catch your rye. It's so much fun. Yee-haw. Smarter than you. My IQ, I'm sure my IQ far exceeds yours. Because I sure wouldn't need to curse or swear to get my point across. That's the mark of true intelligence, is to be able to make a point that you don't like somebody because they're an American. Well, you're an American too, and that's the first thing Americans do is hate themselves for being themselves. So welcome to the club! Welcome to America! You're an American now for sure. You got the stamp of a Charbender's approval. That's the first thing an American would do. Talk junk about another America. You see what that girl was wearing at Walmart last night? Oh my lord. I don't believe I have to do anything to do anything. You guys are confusing yourselves. You're so silly. You're so silly. I know, I love countries that don't have that, you know, that mentality that the body is ugly and blah, blah, blah. I love that, you know, people just walk around in their birthday suits if they want to and not be ashamed, you know. I hate that, because I think that's where body shame starts in school when you're young, you know. People are like, oh, you're ugly, or you're fat, or you're this, and that makes people ugly and fat. Like that one country, I won't say any names, but there's one country, I love their country because they actually give women and men plastic surgery. Like if you feel depressed because you're not attractive, well, the government just pays for that junk because they know that if you feel beautiful, then you work beautifully, you're happier, you're more successful in life, and everybody walking around on that beach has got a badunk-a-dunk. And I think that's how every government should think. They should start with each individual person. They should actually help every country, even mine. My country sucks. But, you know, I think everybody should think, you know, stop trying to make people ugly. Because if you depress people and you talk junk about them, you're making yourself ugly. And if you help people, and if you, like, that's one of the reasons why I got into the industry I got into at a very young age. Because I could do that, you know, part-time or full-time and go back to school. You know, I did the beauty industry and barbering and cosmetology and makeup, artistry. You know, I did that kind of thing because I wanted to make people beautiful. Not just because, you know, you can physically change somebody just by their outer appearance, but people feel happier whenever they feel accepted and socially beautiful. And it's sad that a lot of countries, you know, they make people cover up their people. I mean, come on. I mean, you know, it's the year 2000 and something. You know, get over it, humans. You know, I just think any country that persecutes another human being for being natural, I think it's just disgusting. I think it is. I don't care if you're a man or woman. If you're evil, you're evil. And to me, any culture that stagnates its beauty, culture, or type, I mean, I think there should be a time and place for that. But everybody has their opinions, and, you know, you are free to express your opinions. Just don't curse or swear, please. It's just rude, crude, and partly lascivious. We are going after deer clops. I have decided that we are not stopping. Till we have deer clops' eyeball in our pocket. Well, I don't know how many centimeters. Let's see. I'm 73 and a half, 73 inches. We do. I mean, I do inches. 72 inches, 73 inches, somewhere around there. So I don't know what's tall for a girl. No, because you got Amazons. I mean, I think some women are just beautiful tall. Some women are beautiful short. I think it just all depends on how you carry yourself, to me. I think big women are beautiful too. It's just how you carry yourself. I mean, if you walk around all trashy, and if that's your thing, you can pull it off. Some girls just can't pull off certain looks. Just like some guys, I see guys all the time. They're trying to be a surfer. And it's like, dude, you don't look no more like a surfer than my grandma looks like eggs. But it's a good thing, though. You can change your look, though. That's what I like about makeup and clothing. Like, I have a secret. Like, I should have been... see, nobody knows this, but I was always going to be a tailor. Like, there's a tailor in my family. And he moved away. He didn't have real good success with life because he just quit tailoring. But he was really good. Him and his wife could sew. And they used to make suits and shoes and all kinds of junk for, like, all ages. And they were really good at it. And I just had, like... But I started getting into music and playing the piano and wanting to learn how to sing. So it's like I didn't have time for all three endeavors at once. Because I always try to limit myself to 3. 5 foot. I mean, yeah, I think it just depends on... I think it just really depends on the person. Like, some women can carry it off, just like some guys can carry off, pants up around over their belly button. Some guys can just pull that off. I can't pull that off. If I was one of those old guys, you know how you see those old guys and they got, like, their pants up to their belly button? I just I cannot carry that off. It does not matter what I look more like a surfer guy than I do like one of those old stogie guys with the, I just can't pull off that look. But I know some guys that are so short that they have to. If they don't, it's really weird. Like, they have a long body, but they have short legs. So if they don't, like, pull their pants up above their belly button, they look stupid when they're in clothes. No, dear, I'm afraid I'm not a hillbilly. Would you rather I speak like this? Would that make you feel better? Will that make you feel more at home? If you think I'm a little prancy voice guy and I can speak properly. Would you like that? Would you like that? I speak better that way. Would you like that? Would you understand me then? Would you understand me a bit? Would you understand me a bit better? Buddy, you don't know anything about me. You don't know anything about me at all. Yep. No, I just think that people have a different way of thinking, that's what bullies do. They sit there and say, oh, you're this or you're that because you do this. Yeah, I think by now, most humans are mature enough to know that just because you cut somebody's hair doesn't mean you're gay. Just because you're on a construction site doesn't mean you're straight. I think you're an idiot if you think anything like that, buddy. Yeah, I don't think you understand how humans work, man. I think you just understand how closed-minded, unbelievable, what do you call it, racism works, man. I don't think you understand the definition of racism if you're calling me a racist. Because I've worked with every type of human from, gay, straight, and bi. And what they do behind their closed doors doesn't mean anything about what they do in life. Yeah, I'm not the racist one, buddy. I'm not racist to anybody's gender, culture, or sexuality, anything whatsoever, buddy. So I think you got the wrong Mohican. Yep, I'm afraid, yep. What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing watching my show? What are you doing watching my live stream if you don't want to get to know me and if you don't want to play the game or watch somebody play the game? What are you doing here, man? What are you doing? Just didn't leave. You don't want to know me. You don't care about my stream or my live offered broadcast. See ya. Peace. Peace out, my brother, my sister, my cousin from another mother. Move on, buddy. Move it on down the line. There's the dough. Show yourself in, show yourself out. It don't have to be a fight. It don't have to be about. Get it up, get it out. Kick rocks. You don't have to cuss somebody. You don't have to talk no junk. Just move along, punk. You wish. You wish you had a crack attack like this. You wish you could have some of this dish. So sweet and caramel. That's right. Oh ho, my derriere. You can't have it. You can't sniff it. You can't biff it. You can't bop it. You can't blop it. 6'2", blonde, perfect and square. Bounce a quarter off my derriere. Boop, 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 boop. Now it's so pretty and golden tan. Don't you know I smack that hand? Bam, 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 bam. Smack that hand. You can't get close enough to get a taste. Boop, 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 boop. And I'm the gay one, and you're thinking about my bottom. I'm the gay one, and you're thinking about my bottom. Yes. Please try to convince me how thinking about my bottom doesn't make me gay. You like that, did you? You like that? You like that right a bit? It's quite shiny and new, you see. My teacher told me I couldn't sing. My teacher said, nope. She smacked me with a ruler on my forehead and said, BAP! My head said 3 inches for a while. But she said, you cannot sing. Don't try to sing. Never sing. You'll never be famous singing. You will be in the gutter, a pauper, eating whatever floats by you in the gutter if you try to sing. Yeah. That's nasty. That's nasty, mate. That's downright disgustingly nasty. Did you know that that was purely disgusting? Right there. That's a disgusting bitch right there. I must tell you again, just in case you didn't hear me. That's quite a bit of disgusting right there. Oh, my aching rear. It's too soon to joke around about the Twin Towers. It's too soon. It's just too soon, in my opinion. It's just too soon to joke around about the Twin Towers. But that's my opinion. What does it matter? What does it matter to you? It is far too soon. No, I'm afraid not. It's too soon. I'm not ready. I'm not emotionally prepared to joke about that yet. It may not matter to you, but lives were lost. American lives. I don't want to joke about it. You can. You can if you're cold and heartless. Maybe at 20 years. You young ones, 20 years is nothing. Us old codgers like me, we've had several 20s. So, yeah, probably not, my mates. Probably not. Well, not several. Maybe a couple. Maybe a couple 20s. But still, closer to not than an extra third 20 in there. Closer than not. Yep, Charbender's an old one. He's an oldie. Are you like the real Jim Jones? Do I know who Jim? I thought I knew Jim Jones. A singer? Or you're the playwright one? Or is this coincidental? Might be. Alright. No one gave you love back. Oh, that's terrible. We love you, Jim Jones. Especially if you're the one who wrote that song I like. But even if you're not, I like all my chat rats. Hi, chat rats. Welcome to the Chat Rat Pack Club. You are now officially a member. If you chat anytime in my Chat Rat Pack member spots, that's right, you are welcome to the Chat Rat Member Club. You get a discount. That's right, on the t-shirts when I have them available. Very soon, we're working on them now. I gotta get my silk screener made. And I am either going to make them myself or have a great company set up. I know a few of them that make great t-shirts. That way I don't have to have your personal information. You can just order through them. We are going to have the Chat Rat t-shirt, and then we are going to have the Charbender's fan club t-shirt. Because if you didn't know, one of my great wonderful fans, they started a fan club that you can go check out if you have a PlayStation 4 or a PlayStation community membership. You can go check it out there. Pretty cool. I got my own fan club. Very nice. Thank you again, Sterling. I appreciate it. You're a pretty cool guy. Oh, come on. Don't say it like that. You have to love it, man. You don't love your father. Your father who come down from the sky. Yep, very soon. That's right. You'll be able to get a Chat Rat t-shirt. Charbender's Chat Rat Pack. Yep. I lovingly am also, because I am the Chinese zodiac of the rat. That's right. Yeah, because when I was a kid, I'm so old that my grandparents made me stay up late and watch the Rat Pack live on TV. And every time they re-aired it, I had to watch it again. And the Rat Pack, they were these mildly racist comedians. But they were doing it, and back then it was a good thing, you know, just like now with the bad words. We use them so much now. But back then, racial jokes was a new thing, and they led the way on making it sensitive. And that's how we got racial jokes now that are funny. We have to laugh at ourselves and our follying ways. So when I notice my friends here in the stream being that same way, making jokes, then I decided that they were just like me. They were Rat Packs too. Too cool. Well, that's why my chat rats are affectionately known as my chat rat pack. Probably not spelled the same way as the Rat Pack spells theirs. Well, thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. I don't know. You have to ask there at the community site. You'll have to go to the fan club thing and ask. I think they're just letting me know that they're going to add more fan art later to it. You'll have to ask them about anything at the community. Just, you know, right there. You can ask on the wall. Ask any questions. But I'm not the leader. They did make me the moderator to change things and do stuff to it. But I checked it out. It's pretty cool. And I left some messages on the board there. But you'll have to ask the owner. That's their baby. I just appreciated it. It was kind of cool that somebody was that much of a fan that they went ahead and created a fan club member spot for all you guys who are fans. Please check it out. Help them out. Help them grow their fan club. But I'm afraid it's up to them. It's their baby. It's there for you guys if by chance you want to partake, enjoy, and be a part of it. And I do get alerts if you guys do stuff, and I will check it out and like and comment if you want me to. You can check out my somebody told me I had a Facebook out there. I don't anymore. I don't have a Facebook that's officially mine anymore. But somebody said I have a Facebook out there that has my picture. You can go check it out. It is the same name as my YouTube channel. That's right. And if you keyword, you can get to my YouTube channel by Charbender's Live PS4 broadcast. And you can check out the name of my YouTube channel, and that is exactly my name. So you can also see what I look like. But you gotta do some investigative work. I don't know how you doing all that. But it unfortunately is officially no longer my Facebook. Don't have a Facebook anymore. But very soon, as soon as I get back online, I will be getting it under control. The last time I checked, it was pretty much still my content. It's just been a while since I've been there, a couple weeks. So it's not anything that's changed and new. It's in the new updates in the last 2 weeks. 99.9%, it was not me. Because I haven't been back online in 2 weeks. Just have not felt like being online. But very soon, I'm hoping to get a camera. I'm working on saving up my coins to get me a camera. And I'm trying to figure out a way to get crowdfunding going. I haven't figured out how to do that yet. I'm a noob with all this streaming stuff. Yep, I'm an ugly guy. That's right. Yeah, unless you, you know, like that sort of thing, and then you find me ultra cute. I'm half a blonde Indian. Can you imagine a blonde American Indian? Which I'm old. It's all going white now. It's all my hair's going white. Yup, I'd be like one of those Indian chief looking guys with all white long hair. Pardon me. Yeah, like I said, if anything's been updated in like a week or two, it's probably not me, because it's probably been, I know it's been at least 10 days, at least, since I remember going online. It's probably been a couple days longer than that, so if there's anything updated or changed, sorry, it's probably not Charbender. Yeah, that's me, man. Yeah, like I said, I just haven't been on lately. I had some trouble with my internet. Somebody hacked into my computer. So I don't know what they have on my computer. Who knows? It's the price you pay for being in the public eye. People are always trying to mess with your stuff. That's right. Halfway to retirement. That means I'm retired technically, but I still work. I probably will work forever. Just because I like to work. I never stop creating. I'm an artist now. I mean, I used to do cosmetology, then I went to barbering, retired from that. Now, now I'm back to my inventing and my just, creation and my artistic side. So I'm still working like 2 or 3 little part-time jobs, technically. So, but I used to work 12 hours a day, like every day, 7 days a week, or 5 days a week, or 6 days a week, depending on demand. So, now I'm too old to poop. Well, hello there. How are you? Welcome, Chat Rat. Welcome back to the show. never silence you for what you had to say. It would only silence you for the way you had to say it. If you're going to use vulgarity, you know what happens. Come on now, don't start using other languages against me. Well, good thing you're here there to spicing up with all your slanderous talk. Scandalous even. And you wonder why I banned your other profile. Because you keep cursing and swearing. I know you're smarter than that, Wayfaring Walrus. Come on, man. I know you're more intelligent, articulate, smart, giving, caring. I know you're not just trying to, muddle up my show with all your dredge. I know you're a nice guy. I know deep down under all that fluff and buff and poof and pop and squish and squash, I know deep down you care. You wouldn't keep coming back to learn how. To care, that is. I know it's foreign to you. I know it's different. I know. I think you're a big boy or big girl. I think you're a big human. I think you can figure it out. I think you're strong enough. I have faith in you. I know, right? Yep, it wouldn't be so boring if I had gamers in here that could actually game. Welcome to the game. How are you doing today? You doing all right? You okay out there?
Banana, what's up, buddy?
Dude. Just do it.
Welcome, welcome to the game. Sorry gamers, you came a little late. Unfortunately, it's the end of my stream for the day. Thanks for playing along. You're always welcome to come back to Charbender's World. We're going to try and keep this base going. It's only day 16. If you come back tomorrow, we'll have plenty of time. I already have thermal stones for everybody. We're already ready to go. All we need to do is take out this clockwork for this gear. If you guys come back tomorrow, you're welcome to help me out with that. I'm still working on getting that clockwork. So thanks a lot for playing, guys. But if you despawn now, or if you hang on to whatever items you have in your pockets, come back tomorrow and you'll still have them. Thanks, guys, for playing. See you next time. Yeah, I got my pockets full. If there's anything you want to leave, just leave it in the chest. Put that in the crock pot. Yeah, we got a crock pot, so if you put little pieces of meat with big stuff in the crock pot, you can make bigger meals, and your food goes a lot further. So yeah, if there's anything, if you can't come back and play tomorrow, then yeah, just drop whatever you have in the chest for me. I never know. I may come back and play after, an intermission of about 30 minutes or so. I may not get to. It just depends on work schedule. So, if there's anything you guys want to keep, save, you can build your own base in the world, or you can come base up with Charbender. I got a pretty cool starter camp started here. That's right. Come back and play again next time. Thanks, guys. Thanks for all your great help. Come back soon. Thanks, guys. Yeah, unfortunately, I've been a little under the weather yesterday and today. I've been a little icky. But I'm going to go take some more meds and feel better, get some rest, and I'll be back tomorrow. And I think this Sunday we are going to do an extra stream day to make up for all this missed time this week. Thanks, guys, for watching. Thanks for viewing. And go check out my playlist on my YouTube channel. I have tons more there for your viewing pleasure. Thanks, guys.